Hello everyone, this is Kyle Jackson just coming back for the next week regarding famous predictions that were wrong and eventually came true. So the first one that I thought was pretty interesting was this telephone has too many shortcomings to be seriously considered as a means of communication. So now you can obviously see everyone has a cell phone, we're all interconnected that way, and it's really revolutionized the way we communicate today. So that was pretty interesting. The second one was Reagan doesn't have that presidential look, which is pretty funny because Reagan ended up becoming the president, and some people think of him as like the most presidential looking person. So that one. My third one was that rail travel at high speed is not possible because passengers unable to breathe would die of asphyxia. Um, this one's pretty interesting because they didn't take into account the fact that you could have airtight cabins, you could have pressurized, you could do it. I mean, they probably couldn't think of air travel being possible either for the same reasons. So I think it's interesting how today we have bullet trains that go 120 miles per hour, or even faster. My fourth one is that I think that there's a world market for maybe 5 computers. Today, I mean, everyone has a computer. I'm using a computer for this. You're watching it on one most likely. So it's crazy how what scaling has done today. Fifth one is X-rays will prove to be a hoax. I don't know what they were thinking on that because X-rays you can see exactly into the bones, so it's really a great means of not having to break the skin to check out what's inside. My sixth one is everyone acquainted with the subject will recognize it as a conspicuous failure. This was Henry Morton talking about Edison's light bulb. Today, I mean, the light bulb is what I think is one of the top 10 inventions ever. So to say that it would be a failure is really goes against where we are today. My seventh one is the horse is here to stay, but the automobile is only a novelty, a fad. I mean, today everyone commutes to work through a car, not really horses anymore, unless you're on a ranch. But even ranches still have cars, trucks. They all have motorized vehicles to do their daily work. So that one I thought was interesting. My eighth one is television won't last because people will soon get tired of staring at a plywood box every night. Now this is pretty funny because I think the average American watches at least an hour every day. So if they got tired, and it's clearly not slowing down now. We have so much reality TV and now Netflix, etc. So the crave is still there. My ninth one is that there's no reason for an individual to have a computer in his home. Clearly, I'm using a computer now. Computers have revolutionized our entire world. And 10th one is if excessive smoking actually plays a role in the production of lung cancer. It seems to be a minor one, which is unfortunately not true. You see, we have an insane amount of deaths due to lung cancer, and how smoking doesn't only affect you, it affects those around you. So those are my top 10. Stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.